tip. Porter wins it. It will be Illinois basketball to start things off. Petals to Bostic. Got it out over to Brown. Dribbling to the paint. Tried to get it to Peebles. Deflected out of bounds. It will stay with the Illini.
We'll see Riverside starting off in a man-to-man defense.
Peebles to inbound. Gets it to Nye. Nye up top of the key. Brown thought about a shot. Fakes. Gets it inside. A shot off the glass and good for Porter.
Well, there's the size advantage right there. Erica Porter at 6'3", backing down Mattea Bryant deep into the paint. You get a catch from 5 feet or closer like that. You want to take advantage, and that's what Porter did.
An inaccurate pass from Jada Holland. Illinois will get the ball back. Bostic inbounding in front of the Illinois bench.
So this is where the issue Illinois had working against some press defense against Edwardsville on Thursday. A lot of the turnovers break it nicely here.
Get it back to Porter. Kick out to Peebles. A long two. Bounces out. Rebound to Nye as she hits the floor, and the ball goes to UC Riverside.
And she is slow to get up on the other end. I'll keep my eye on her. She's coming back to the play right now.
Left corner of Cooper's shot blocked. And Illinois will head the other way.
Well, that's also something that Illinois has been doing so well this season, and specifically Kendall Bostic. That's already her 5th block this year.
Peebles left wing three, good. And a 5-point lead for Illinois.
Well, if you're Illinois, you like what you see so far. You broke that press. You got a good look down the other end. Didn't make it at that point, but then you got defense that turns into offense, the three-pointer.
Kehlani Cooper, a mid-range shot, good. Gets UC Riverside on the board. Brown for Illinois will pull up a long two, bounces off the back of the rim, rebound to Cooper.
So far, see the Illini want to push the tempo. They seem to think that'll be the best way to win this game is keep it up quick.
Holland tried to get it out to West, deflected out of bounds. It will stay with the Highlanders.
You will assume that she will be okay.
Olivia West on the inbound, gets it to Holland. Top of the key, Cooper, free throw line, shot no good. Rebound, Kendall Bostic.
And Darren, we want to point out that the Illini, without Jayla Odin today, sitting out today's game. It was a bit of a scary situation on Thursday, but we've been told all is okay. Precautionary reasons being held out of the game today, and we hope to see her back in a couple of days.
There's a turnover from Illinois. A shot the other way, no good by Finau. Rebound to UC Riverside, as West was fighting for that. And it results in a jump ball. Possession will stay with UC Riverside.
Possession UC Riverside.
West once again inbounding. Again gets it to Holland. Pull up shot no good. Bostic pulls it down for Illinois. Demila Brown the other way. Stumbles and will get a foul here against UC Riverside. Looks like it'll be on Olivia. McKenzie gets it into Jada Peebles. Peebles back to McKenzie. McKenzie was looking for Brown, got deflected, and both Brown and Peebles let it go as it was last deflected off of a blue jersey. Illinois will inbound it in front of the scorer's table.
Well, there seems to be some sort of issue with the clock or the shot clock, because again, they're going over.
Nye to inbound, gets it to Peebles. Peebles long two, good.
That's a part of the game that Jada Peebles really got strong with last season. That step in long two-pointer. A lot of people would say, that's not the shot to take anymore in basketball, the mid-range jump shot, but that's something that Peebles has been able to perfect. That's good defense leading to the offensive foul. In fact, it may have just been more of an issue by the ball handler moving too early with that screen being set up. Got to wait for the screen to be set when you're the ball handler before you start to make your move.
The foul on Mattea Bryant, the second for UC Riverside, another turnover for Illinois. Jada Holland the other way, reverse layup, no good. Rebound to Mattea Bryant, blocked by Porter.
Well, there you see obviously the size for Illinois enveloping Bryant there.
And the other way, another Illinois turnover, and the Highlanders take it the other way.
That's already 4 turnovers here in the early going for Illinois.
Finau goes left trying to work around Bostic. They get it to Holland.
Oh.
That one deflected. Illinois has control. Demila Brown, Illini right wing, a 3. Hits it.
That's twice now here in the first quarter. We've seen a block shot lead to transition and a 3-pointer on the other way. So obviously, if you turn the ball over, if you're able to on the other side play good defense and get transition baskets, might not be points off turnovers, but you're making up for those possessions where you get nothing.
Kaylani Cooper responded with a 3 of her own and gets the steal there. Kick out to Holland, no good. Rebound looked like a bit for Kendall Bostic, and it will stay with Illinois under the UC Riverside basket. Giovanni Lopez in for the first time for Illinois.
We've seen 2 turnovers forced, though, by this 3-quarter court pressure by UC Riverside. They obviously saw the tape from earlier in the season.
And Lopez right into the game and gets 2 early points. Illinois leads it by 7.
Well, that's how you break down the 3-quarter court pressure. You slip a big in behind and you get an easy layup.
Brown putting pressure on West. Out to Cooper. Back to West, 3-pointer, no good. Controlled by Illini. Peebles past half court. As we get ready to hit the under 5 mark here. Brown left wing, 3-pointer. Bounces off the rim, controlled by Cooper. Cooper going quickly. Out to West, gets it over to Holland, a 3, got it.
Good, quick, crisp ball movement by the Highlanders, getting to their offense early there, allowing for that rotation into the corner for the wide open 3 by Holland.
The other way, Naya 3 bounces off the rim, and the rebound to Jada Holland. Holland over to Finau, open shot, takes the 3 off the back of the rim, and the ball down to Jada Peebles.
Illinois dodges one there. That was a miscommunication. It looked like Bostic and Lopez, they weren't sure who was supposed to pick up that shooter there, and ended up getting the missed shot.
Naya loses control of the dribble. Finau takes it the other way. Holland thought about an open 3, got it to West. Holland guarded by Illini, slows it down for UC Riverside. Brown got a hand on the pass, but West got it. Shot no good. And the rebound off the glass to Illini. Jada Peebles slowly up the court, setting up the Illinois offense. Brown gets it to the top of the key. Illini works to the right. Shot no good, tipped by Cooper.
Yeah, I think Cooper did get a hand on that.
Cooper the other way, slips through both Illini and Demila Brown, and gets 2 to get UC Riverside within 2.
Great body control by Cooper as she pulled up, let the 2 defenders fly by, and made that finish a lot easier for the 5'9" senior from Murrieta, California.
Illinois over 2 minutes without scoring here. Peebles gets it inside to Lopez, pump fakes, goes a reverse layup, no good, and off the glass into the hands of Olivia West.
That was the right idea by Lopez, not forcing it up against the 2 defenders. Got herself free on the other side of the rim, just not able to finish.
Cooper out to Holland. Right wing works baseline, puts up a left-handed layup. No good. Illinois the other way. Demila Brown pulls up a 2, hits it. Illinois back ahead by 4, 14-10. This first quarter has gone by pretty quickly with not a lot of stoppage.
Yeah, just 3 fouls have been called, all on Riverside thus far.
Holland out to Finau. Finau working to the left, tried to get it around. Lopez does. A 3 from Holland, again good.
3 points, Olivia Jada Holland.
UC Riverside within 1, and they're going to put the press on again.
It seems like for the most part when Illinois is in that zone defense, they are okay with Riverside taking some three-pointers, but for Illinois to have 6 turnovers and Riverside 13 points, not any of them off the turnovers, but it might be showing that at least Illinois is getting back defensively and trying to cover up their mistakes.
Finau tried to find Rose Morse inside, turns it over, and Illinois takes it the other way. Peebles top of the key. Sara Anastasieska just checking into the game, gets it inside to McKenzie off the glass, and Illinois leads at 16-13.
Good patient look by Anastasieska and good cut by McKenzie to make herself available for a nice little pass.
Kehlani Cooper, left wing three, no good. Rebound, Jada Peebles. Anastasieska faked the pass, gets it to Bostic with the left hand and good.
And there's the size advantage and what you can do. Excuse me, the quick defense.
Peebles, the only Illinois players who started the game on the court currently for Illinois. UC Riverside making some substitutions as well. Ryan Walters with it right now, recently checked in. Finau, top of the key, guarded by Bostic. Back out to Walters, pump fake, gets it back out to Finau. Finau to Anna Blount. Contested layup, no good, but a foul will be called on Kendall Bostic, the first on Illinois tonight.
Good solid defense overall for about 25 seconds, 23 seconds.
Either team. First one off the rim, no good.
Good free throw shooting team, the Highlanders, 71% as a team. A fun stat to always look at is the opponent's free throw percentage, even though because you can't do anything about that, but opponents 51% shooting free throws against the Highlanders this year. That helps you win games when the other team just doesn't shoot the free throws well, but obviously not much that you do defensively. Maybe in some cases a home crowd advantage could make it tough for a visiting free throw shooter.
Blount 4 for 6 from the line heading into this one. As her second one is good, splits it from the line, and the Highlanders get within 4.
And this is what they can do after a made basket like this, is where they can set up that pressure. You can't do that usually in a missed shot situation or a turnover.
Anastasieska thought about a 3, gets it to Jada Peebles. Peebles off a screen from Eva Rubin, gets it to McKenzie. Inside to Rubin, surrounded by a swarm of blue jerseys. And the ball goes out of bounds. Illinois will inbound under their own net.
So I think in that instance, Rubin probably would have been better served to pass out of that situation. She didn't have really deep position, and they did collapse on her quickly.
Peebles into Bostic, a 3 right off the pass, no good. Fighting for it is Peebles, and saves it into the hands of Rose Morse. The other way, Holland, bounding, will get a foul. Into Holland, guarded by Peebles. Finau off a screen from Blount, pulls up from the free throw line, off the glass, no good. Under 10 seconds here, McKenzie has it.
Islanders should have held for the final shot there. The shot clock was off.
Anastasieska with time running out, puts up a shot, no good. And our score after the first quarter, Illinois.
Transition, getting early paint position, also getting a lot of good look, pull-up jump shots, 15 feet. So that's been the bulk of the Illinois offense, and we continue to have clock issues at the State Farm Center here today. It's the shot clock. Not a huge deal here, of course, a couple seconds into the second.
Peebles with it for Illinois. Nye gets it over to Bostic. Bostic back to Peebles. Nye to Brown, pump fake from the right wing, goes inside, layup, no good, but a foul. And Brown will go to the line shooting 2.
One of the better, offense.
First of 2 up and no good.
Overall, as a team, you'd like to see the percentage go up a bit for Illinois, 64% as a team at the free throw line in the first 3 games.
Second one good, and the Illinois lead back to 5.
Substitution for UC Riverside, number 3, Olivia West. She replaces number
Olivia
30,
West
Rose
back into the game for the Highlanders. Ryan Walters with it, still in the game. Checked in late in the first quarter. Holland back out to Walters. A long 3, good.
3 points for UC
Nice job on the It's flaring out to that right side. The defense lost track of her. Another three-pointer made here for the Highlanders.
Bostic top of the key out to Brown, a three of her own. Off the rim, rebound to Ryan Walters. UC Riverside can tie or take the lead. West trying to work around Brown. Got it to Matarans. Three in the left corner from Walters, no good. Rebound to Blount. In the low post, tried to kick it out. Holland, but a 3-second violation. The ball will go to Illinois.
Actually, I think they got a dribbling violation. I think she snuck in a double dribble or a travel there, but either way, turnover back to Illinois. 5 turnovers for Riverside.
The Highlanders still putting the pressure on. You saw there the deflection by Walters immediately off the inbound tip.
But the Highlanders have not taken advantage of any of those turnovers. No points off of Illinois' 6 turnovers. Illinois has 2 points off of 4 Highlander turnovers.
Peebles back to Bostic. Another 3-point attempt, this one no good, and another rebound for Ryan Walters. Walters gets it to Matarans, inside to Blount, and UC Riverside ties it at 19.
Mismatch there, the 6'1" Blount had the 5'7" Brown fronting her, so just lobbed that pass over the top and an easy bucket for the junior Blount.
Peebles, top of the key, gets it to Nye, deflected by Holland, and she'll get the steal.
Those are the types of turnovers probably that drive the coaching staff more crazy, say, than the press turnovers, because these ones are more.
West inbounds it under their own hoop, deflected out of bounds by Jada Peebles. The ball will stay with the Highlanders. They'll inbound it in front of the Illinois sideline. Eva Rubin back into the game, replaces Porter. Holland, a quick pass back out to West. Her three no good. And the ball finally corralled down by Illinois' Anastasieska. Brown with it. Got it to McKenzie. 2-pointer good. Illinois regains the lead, 21-19. 7:30 remaining here in the second.
I like that play by the freshman. She had a wide open 3. You know, she could have taken that, but instead a couple dribbles in, get in rhythm, knock down the 2. It's early in this game. Get back up by 2.
Long 3 good. And right away, not a 3, a 2-pointer. Once again tied, 21-21. Peebles got it to Brown. 2-pointer working on Olivia West, no good. Rebound initially by Holland and was pulled away by McKenzie. And the result will be a jump ball, possession to UC Riverside.
Illinois not yet have an offensive rebound in this game. You would think with the size advantage that they have, they would be able to grab a few.
Finau with it for the Highlanders. Walters out to Holland, deflected. West able to pick it up, gets it inside to Finau. And the shot good to give UC Riverside the lead.
Terrific pass by West. Found a little soft spot in the defense, and deep inside the paint, and fired it in there.
McKenzie, top of the key, out to Brown, pump fakes, works the baseline, layup, rattles out, rebound to McKenzie, second chance try, no good. Another rebound, no good. But McKenzie will go to the line shooting 2, another at 23. First shot up and good. It's Illinois within 1. Second of 2, rattles in and out. Anastasieska on the floor, couldn't corral it, but Peebles gets it. Illinois sets up the offense again. Anastasieska works inside, trying to fight out the double team out to McKenzie. In the paint, fadeaway, no good, and once again, McKenzie will go to the line.
Well, you like this. You like this if you're an Illinois fan. You got the McKenzie back-to-back offensive rebounds. They grab another offensive board after the missed free throw. And they get a chance for another couple of points in this long possession it ends up being.
Substitution for the Illini, number 32,
Illini checking back into the game for Illinois as the first shot for McKenzie is good. Ties things up at 23. Second one up and good. Illinois once again leads it 24-23. Jada Holland running point for UC Riverside. Tried to work off an Anna Blount screen. Finau kicks it out to Cooper. Cooper, top of the key, working in the paint. Out to Finau, left corner, long two-pointer, good. And 25-24, UC Riverside leads it.
Well, Riverside has really settled into their offense here. Good passing, getting open shots, and taking advantage. Shooting percentage is up to 38% for the game now.
Nye inside to Eva Rubin. After a couple bounces, it'll fall. Illinois a 1-point lead as we go back and forth.
The best part about that from Rubin is she didn't bring that ball down after she made the catch. She went straight up with it, didn't allow any smaller players to come in and swipe it away if she brought it down towards her hips. So good finish by Rubin.
West got it to Cooper. Cooper trying to work inside, and we'll get a foul on Demila Brown.
Press very well, and that's something that they are focusing on this game, and they are doing a great job with breaking that press this game. We can expect to see them practicing harder in practices so they can come out with that same intensity moving forward as they bounce back from that loss. Back to you, Scott and Darren. Okay. Oh.
Both free throws good for
Okay.
Cooper. Once again, a 1-point lead for Riverside, and Aaliyah Nye 3 gives Illinois a 2-point lead, 29-27. Nye, a 50% three-point shooter heading into this game, gives Illinois the lead again. Highlanders the other way. Cooper, left wing 3. Negates that Nye 3. UC Riverside makes it 30-29. Just under 4 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Brown out to Nye. Brown trying to work on Olivia West. Gets it to the top of the key, McKenzie. Anastasieska inside to Eva Rubin, wide open layup. Illinois ahead by 1.
Good job, Rubin, on the weak side there. Being available for that pass as the defense went with the ball handler and left her wide open.
Finau with it for the Highlanders. Cooper. Got it to Holland, and she'll travel. And Illinois has a chance to extend this 1-point lead for Illinois, trying to extend this lead.
We also said off the top that UC Riverside has been a second half team where they played better, especially in terms, I mean, you look at their point differential, plus 29 in the third quarter and plus 22 in the fourth quarter. And then, Darren, you had also pointed out to me, you look at, conversely, the third quarter for Illinois is where they have struggled. And that actually has been an issue for them over the last couple of years, is coming out of the break and having struggles in the third quarter. So basically you want to add on as much as you can right now here in the second. Eva Rubin helping out.
Another open layup for Rubin, and Illinois leads it by 3. Under 3 here in the second. Holland got it to Cooper. Cooper back out to Holland, thought about a 3, goes baseline. Layup no good, rebound Illinois.
Not a lot of room there for Holland. It was a pretty good effort just to get to the rim, but not enough space to finish.
McKenzie takes it herself, weaves through a couple UC Riverside defenders. Illinois leads it 35-30. Holland out to West. Tries to work with Amater on screen, still outside the 3-point line. Fee now goes to the right and she'll travel. And another turnover for the Highlanders gives Illinois an offensive possession.
I'm not sure if that last basket for Illinois counted as a fast break basket, but they do have 12 fast break points in this game, and that's again to the point I've been making about the transition off of turnovers and just defensive rebounds. They've been quickly pushing it up the court and getting easy points. So 12 points out of 35 in those fast break situations.
It's been all Illinois as of late, a 6-0 run. Illinois has made their last 5
points
attempts.
Off of 7 Illinois turnovers.
Anastasieska quickly with it for Illinois. It got deflected. In control with Illinois. Peebles a shot. The 2-pointer good. And the foul with a chance for 3.
Which she can make the 3, but 17, 16, 18 feet, that's her game.
Peebles makes the and 1. She has 9. Illinois up by 8.
Get the old-fashioned 3-point play. The really old-fashioned 3-point play at this point in the year 2021.
Holland quickly back to Walters. Again to Holland. A 3 doesn't graze the net at all. And the ball again to Illinois with not a good offensive possession for the Highlanders.
And again, we just highlighted how important it would be for Illinois to put this burst together at the end of the second quarter, give themselves some space, because again, they've had struggles in the third quarter, while the Highlanders have played better in the second half of their games this season.
Anastasieska, 3 good.
3 points, Illinois.
Double-digit lead for Illinois. They lead it by 11, minute 18 remaining here in the first half.
Well, Illinois, another thing that last couple of years, or last season, not having a knockdown 3-point shooter for most of the year. Aaliyah Nye started to become that as the season went on, and you'd like to have 2 players like that.
Walters a 3, no good. Rebound to McKenzie for Illinois. Anastasieska, she'll try another 3. This one no good. Rebound to Illinois, Giovanna Lopez. 45 seconds remaining. Jada Peebles will slow it down. Try to drain as much clock as she can. Peebles works right, looking for some help. Gets it to McKenzie. Long 2-pointer good. 15-0 run for Illinois. And one last possession for UC Riverside. Walters got it to West. West to Finau. 5 seconds left, ball on the floor, and a tie-up between Finau and Peebles. Nye will inbound it in front of the Illinois bench, gets it to Anastasieska. It'll have to be a long shot, and glances off the backboard, no good. But a 14-0 run to cap the second quarter.
Lead, you might start to see the Highlanders, I don't want to say back off a bit, but obviously be a lot tougher for them to make that comeback.
And Scott, you mentioned UC Riverside, a little short on their lineup. It's shown in the bench points. You've seen Illinois 22 bench points so far, UC Riverside just 6. So the Illini a little bit more deep if they want to go to the bench. They're still been getting offensive production. The Highlanders start the half with the ball. Right corner three from Cooper, no good. And the rebound to Illini. Peebles back over to Nye. McKenzie top of the key. Peebles over to Anastasieska, works the baseline. McKenzie a three, no good. Rebound to UC Riverside and Jada Holland.
We do see that Anastasieska is starting instead of Bostic in this third quarter.
Corner Holland looks for some open space, puts up a long two and makes it. UC Riverside within 11, 43-32.
I think maybe one of the reasons why Anastasieska is out there start this third quarter is she's been a good distributor today. 4 assists, no turnovers. She has 1 bucket, but she's been more of a facilitator.
Three-pointer from Illini in the right corner. And Illinois leads it by 14, 46-32. We mentioned as well the minutes for Bostic into this one, 35.7 per game. So maybe they want to give her a little bit of rest before they have to put her in before they need to.
Yeah, played 12 minutes in the first half.
That shot off the rim, rebound to Illinois, and McKenzie will take it up the court. McKenzie works to the left, puts it up with her right hand and in.
2 points,
Illinois 48-32.
Tough shot there by McKenzie against the grain, going left and finishing with the right hand. And that's Illinois extending that lead right now up to 16.
West with it for the Highlanders, hands it off to Finau. Cooper with it, she's got 12, the leading scorer for UC Riverside, now 15.
3 points.
Three-pointer from the top of the key. She's 3 for 5 from beyond the arc in this game. The Illinois lead now 13.
Riverside 6 of 15 from 3 for the game, helping them stay within striking distance for the time being.
Anastasieska inside to Rumen, a tough layup over Matea Bryant. Illinois 50, UC Riverside 35.
Another assist there for Anastasieska.
Finau.
Anastasieska making her 4th stop. 2015-16 with UTSA, played 24 games with the Roadrunners. Did not play in 2016-17 as she transferred to Cal and played there in 17-18 and 19-20. So she was out for the 18-19 season. And then 2021, so last season was with Duke and now here with Illinois.
A nice pass there to Porter, doesn't get anything on the shot attempt, ball out of bounds. It will stay with the Illini.
She, a redshirt junior, she missed the entire season due to a back injury. Then played with Cal in 19-20, and then a graduate student year, and then of course an extra year as well. So she's taken full advantage of all the eligibility that she's been given.
Anastasieska has played against UC Riverside, scored 17 points with Duke in their game against them. 3 from Cooper, in and out of the rim, but an off-ball foul.
Porter for Illinois there, kind of had a clear out.
Number 20, Erica Porter.
Porter's first foul, the second for Illinois. Matea Bryant with it, was looking inside. Decides to go out to Holland, left corner. Blount inside with 2.
UC Riverside, number 15, Anna Blunt.
50-37, the Illinois lead is 13. Peebles went to pass to Anastasieska and will get an offensive foul and another foul on Porter. So 2 off-ball fouls against Porter on each end. and she'll go to the bench.
No foul trouble in this game, though. That's just the first player with 2 fouls for Illinois today. Highlanders have 1 player with 2, and that's Bryant.
Giovanna Lopez into the game to replace Porter. Walters went to work the baseline. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with UC Riverside.
Lead here at 13, the halftime advantage thus far, and to almost to the midway point.
Holland off the inbound from Walters, no good. Rebound to Illinois and McKenzie. McKenzie will take it herself, a layup good.
I like what I've seen from McKenzie here today. Very aggressive, can handle the basketball, not afraid to get in the paint. Has overall good size, 5'10", the freshman from Brooklyn Park, Minnesota.
18-point lead for Illinois as we're under the 5-minute mark. A 3 from Cooper, and she remains hot today.
Really good catch and shoot, 3-point shooter we are seeing, Kehlani Cooper.
The 3-point. They've both been lights out so far today.
Illinois continues to be a strong offensive team this season. 4 for 7 shooting the ball here in the third quarter, and 57% for the game, and it continues.
Illini now 4 for 5 from beyond the arc. She's got 12 points, and Illinois the lead back to 15. Cooper the other end of 3, no good. Rebound to Illinois, Giovanna Lopez. Peebles with it. Back to Lopez, hands it to Peebles. She'll try a 3, no good. Rebound UC Riverside. Kehlani Cooper past half court. Holland with it, works to the right inside, finds Blount, and the ball will fall. The lead back to 13 for Illinois off of the layup. Bostic back in the game for Illinois, her first minutes in the second half, entering the game coming out of that timeout. And a travel against Illinois, the ball will go back to the Highlanders.
Pointer today, not to say she's relying on the 3-pointer because she's 4 for 5 and 4 for 7 overall.
Holland gets 2 for UC Riverside. The lead back to 11 for Illinois.
This is where Riverside can get back in the game, of course. Score, set up their defense, force some turnovers, and eventually take advantage of those Illinois turnovers since they have not been able to do so all game.
Leoni shot no good. Ball goes out of bounds. They'll say deflected off of Matea Bryant. Demila Brown into the game for Illinois. Adelia McKenzie heads to the bench. Nye's been great for Illinois, 12 points, but McKenzie leads the team in this game with 15. Lopez for Illinois, out to Brown, top of the key, 3 off the rim, and out of bounds. It'll be UC Riverside ball.
But Illinois, again, is taking care of the basketball a lot better since the first quarter. 6 turnovers in the first quarter, just 3 since.
Walters got it to Holland. Bryant, top of the key, back over to Walters. Cooper drives inside. Out to Bryant, open 2. Off the rim and out. Offensive rebound. Blount. Shot no good. And tipped out off of Lopez. The ball will stay with the Highlanders.
It's good for Illinois here. You can swap in and out with Rubin and Lopez. And you can see Bostic coming out as well with Anastasieska coming in. So you sort of see the rotation for Illinois where you get those pairs of players together out on the floor.
Cooper lob pass top of the key to Holland, almost intercepted by Brown. Cooper open 3 from the right wing, and she keeps doing it. Cooper 5 for 9 from beyond the arc. She's got 21 points.
Yeah, she's got a look on her face as if, all right, I'm going to need to take control here knock down a few more of these shots, getting this into single digits right now. So the question is, can Riverside keep it single digits heading towards the fourth quarter? Not going to get it all back right now, but if they're down 7 or 6 heading into the fourth, they'll make this one very interesting.
Peebles floater no good. Cooper the other way. Gets it inside, an open Blount. And another two-pointer. Gets UC Riverside within 6. And Illinois and Nancy Faye.
We'll see how both teams respond now.
Mentioned the scoring. Illinois this year outscored 61-47 in the third quarter. UC Riverside outscoring opponents 62-33 in the third quarter.
It's a foul on Bryant. I like Illinois restart their offense, side out.
Peebles over to Nye, open three, top of the key, good. The Illinois lead is 9, 58-49. Under 2 minutes here in the third quarter. Holland over to Bryant. Bryant hands it off to Walters. Holland gets Brown in the air off a pump fake, two-pointer good.
2 points, UC Riverside number 4, Jada.
The Illinois lead is 7. Brown quickly the other way for the Illini, and she'll retreat back beyond the perimeter. Holland getting in that ties up Brown for a jump ball. Ball will stay with Illinois. They'll inbound it in front of their own bench. Illini tonight 5 for 6 from 3, and 5 3-pointers is her career high. We've still got over 10 minutes left here, and off the steal off the inbound by Walters, takes it the other way. And UC Riverside within 5. A 13-3 run for the Highlanders. They've made their last 4 attempted field goals.
Yeah.
Anastasieska open 3, and she buries it. She's had a few open opportunities. She's taken them.
She has knocked down 2 triples. Illinois as a team 8 of 16.
Blount with it for UC Riverside, gets it to Holland, and an offensive foul.
Good read by Nye, jumping out into that lane where Holland wanted to take the basketball.
Nye, the inbounder, gets it to Peebles. Walters, a little bit of aggressive defense heading up the court.
Well, they got a couple fouls to give here in this situation, so no one's really in foul trouble, so you can be a little aggressive.
About 5 seconds between the shot and game clock. Peebles trying to drain as much time as she can. Nye, top of the key, working off an Eva Rubin screen. A tough contested layup. No good. Rubin about had an offensive board. Nye tries to save it. UC Riverside. Holland has to take a quick shot.
Impressive for Nye. She's 5 for 6. Riverside, though, able to cut into that 13-point halftime lead. Shot 10 of 17 in the third quarter. Made 3 of 6 3-pointers. And had only just 1 turnover. While Illinois had 3 turnovers in the third quarter.
West with it for UC Riverside. A 2-pointer off the front of the rim. Rebound to Illini.
Well, these first couple of minutes, pretty obvious to say, could decide this game whether Riverside could claw a little bit closer. They were within 5, or if Illinois could push this back out to that 12, 13, 14-point range. Rubin, I think, just a little early.
And it is Rubin with the foul.
Should have made it.
Number 22, Eva Rubin.
Not sure if we'll get a look at it, but
Her second, team's first.
Bostic for Illinois once again on the bench to start the quarter, but she is on that bike if you could catch her in the top left corner of your screen off that inbound.
Yep. That's what Jason Tatum does for the Celtics. He's always on the bike, no matter any point of the game. He's not playing, he's staying warm.
Walters over to West. Bryant in the paint, layup good.
2 points, UC Riverside.
UC Riverside gets it 61-55. The Illinois lead once again cut to 6. Peebles over to Nye, right wing. Guarded by West, gets it to Anastasieska. McKenzie works to her right in the paint. Shot no good. Rebound Highlanders.
Remember, Riverside had the lead 30-29, tail end of the second quarter before that big run by Illinois.
Walters guarded by Peebles, trying to get some open space. Out to West. A 3, no good. Ball deflected out. It will stay with the Highlanders. Last touched by either Rubin or McKenzie.
Well, that's just a wide open look on the weak side there for Riverside. They'd like to have that one back. Be back within 3 as the defense collapsed into the paint and left that wide open for that attempt by West.
Melfi now back into the game for the Highlanders. West with it at the right elbow, looking for some room. Finau out to Walters. 5 to shoot, Walters to her left, inside layup. Gets the roll, and UC Riverside within 4.
Yeah, so now it's the closest it's been since Illinois went up. I think it was 33-30 during that run. Back to end that first half.
Rubin on the other end. Count the bucket and the foul. Second foul of the game on Cooper. Rubin with 10 now, can make it 11 here.
Unless the defender was already there waiting, which she wasn't.
Free throw good, Rubin with 11. The third Illinois player with at least 10 points in this game, along with McKenzie and Nye.
And that foul had nothing to do with the semicircle underneath the rim either, since that was just a primary defensive situation.
Cooper in the right corner. West for 3, no good. Ball deflected out of bounds, and it will stay with UC Riverside.
You can't be the secondary defender waiting inside the semicircle and taking a charge there.
Cooper, 2-pointer, in and out. Rebound Illinois. Peebles takes it up for Illinois. McKenzie goes to her right. Anastasieska, she'll try another 3. No good. Rebound Cooper. Cooper across the left side. West, she buries the tray. UC Riverside again within 4.
Well, they definitely have the belief now that this game is within their reach, and it's going to help them with Illinois making bad decisions like that and turning the ball over. Riverside not doing too much to earn it.
UC Riverside will inbound as Kendall Bostic checks into the game for the Illini. Adelia McKenzie heads to the bench. Brief conversation with head coach Nancy Fay. 64-60 Illinois, 6:38 remaining here in the 4th. Walters gets it to West, top of the key. Hands it off to Finau, and she traveled. The ball will go back to Illinois. Erica Porter back in the game for Illinois. Eva Rubin heads to the bench. Bostic gets it to Anastasieska. And UC Riverside going to put more pressure on as we get later into this 4th quarter. Anastasieska, left-handed layup good.
How about the little fake pass across the lane? And then taking it herself with her strong hand, the left hand. I remember that as a defender.
West gets a left corner 3 in a one-possession game, 66-63.
Trading baskets, but Riverside is getting 3s. Illinois is getting 2s.
Anastasieska with it, gets it back to Bostic. Back to Anastasieska, a 3, and she makes one. Gets those 3 points back, the Illinois lead back to 6. The other way, Bryant. Nothing on that, the rebound, no. And Illinois gets it, Peebles takes it the other way. Bostic at the top of the key, back to Peebles. Bostic inside, gets it to Porter. Porter trying to work around Bryant, shot no good, but a foul, and Porter will shoot 2.
Seeing in this game, look at the foul drawn by Porter, that Nancy Faye and the Illini go with the, you have the options, Porter, Rubin, and Lopez as your center, basically, and you're seeing the rotation through, and you always having a fresh one out there, and right now it's Porter, who seen defensively play really well. Was it 3 block shots in the first quarter?
First shot of 2 good. Makes the Illinois as of now 7.
70 points or more again here for the Illini for the third time in 4 games.
Second shot off the back of the rim, no good. Cooper has it for the Highlanders. Tried to work it inside, but slid that right foot before she could. And another travel against the Highlanders gives Illinois the ball.
Yeah, I don't think the pass was there for her as she decided to pick it up and make that pass. So then she tried to hold up, but that foot dragged.
Demila Brown into the game. Anastasieska to the bench. And here you see more of that press from UC Riverside, as we're almost to the 5-minute mark here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, bringing in more of maybe a true ball handler right now to handle that press. And also give Anastasieska a quick breather. Timeout going to be coming at the next whistle.
Peebles works in the paint through a couple Highlander defenders. Illinois, the lead is 9. Holland with it. West trying to work off a screen, goes to her left, hands it off to an open Blount, shot no good, rebound Illinois. Brown the other way. Looked to go inside, retreated back behind the line, and a reach-in foul on Jada Holland.
Since the half, we see a response from Illini. Sorry. Oh no! You can hear it.
Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Highlander ball. Illinois currently on a 6-0 run. They were 3 for their last 3. Off the Demila Brown 3-pointer miss. Jada Holland takes it the other way. Holland top of the key. Cooper with it. Bryant goes inside. Fall away layup, no good. Rebound Illinois. Peebles gets it past half court.
Extend this, a couple more baskets here in the next minute or so. Get it up back to 11 or 13. I think that should get the victory here for Illinois. So, well.
Porter, a 3-second violation.
Good catch.
And the ball will go back to UC Riverside.
The door stays open now for Riverside. And the way that they've shot the 3 ball here in the second half, and overall shooting it well. 10 of 23. Riverside shooting the 3. Illinois 9 of 19.
Demila Brown to the bench. Adelia McKenzie back in the game. She has 15. West will try a 3. Nothing on that. Bryant tries to save it right into the hands of Porter. Bryant heading back in bounds. I don't think she saw Peebles. A little bit of a nasty collision. Peebles shakes it off. And that's Bryant's 5th personal foul. She heads to the bench. Ryan Walters back into the game. The 4th UC Riverside foul of This quarter, Illinois with 1. Peebles trying to work against Walters. Nye over to Bostic. Bostic across, dangerous pass, but corralled down. McKenzie a 2, no good. Rebound, Bostic, the second chance try, good. And on the other end, as Ryan Walters went.
Tripped over the foot, incidentally, of Porter.
The third foul for McKenzie. Walters with it the other way for UC Riverside. Cooper top of the key. Looked inside, takes it to her left. West will try another 3 and buries it. 8-point lead for Illinois, 74-66. Peebles, good defense by Walters, gets the steal, and the other way controls it, layup no good. Gets the rebound, but she stepped on the line, it looked like.
I thought you were right. I thought maybe she hadn't established herself back in bounds, but yeah, I think that was the call. So Illinois gets it here. So she got the ball back, but she hadn't yet got 2 feet back on the court after going out of bounds initially. Oh boy.
Nye trying to pass out that double team, and another steal for the Highlanders. Cooper out to Holland, right wing 3, no good. Gets her own rebound. Cooper drives inside, left side layup, good. The lead back to 6 for Illinois, and off the double team will get a foul. And it'll be on Ryan Walters. Has 3 turnovers in little over the last minute as Peebles makes the first. That'll make it a 7-point ball game. Second of 2 up off the back of the rim. Rebound initially by Cooper, dragged out by McKenzie, and Nancy Fay gets a timeout. Illinois retains. And I will inbound for the Illini. Anastasieska with it.
Gotta be careful with that off arm. She was pushing a little bit, but she never extended it, which would have definitely drawn an offensive foul call.
Anastasieska, 3 to shoot, right elbow, goes inside and makes it. 77-68 Illinois. Walters hands it off to West. A quick 3, no good, but a foul.
Peebles looked like she may have fouled her on a...
It was a 3, so yeah. West will go to the line shooting 3. Second foul of the game for Jada Peebles.
Remember how I mentioned Anastasieska, by the way, was more of a facilitator in the first half? Well, she's scored 10 points in the second half and has continued to play well overall. 13 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. The best number, no turnovers.
West, much like Illini, pretty quick free throw motion, doesn't waste any time at the line.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're knocking them down, you trust your motion, trust your 2 dribbles, 3 dribbles. Yeah,
she goes 3 for 3 from the line, brings UC Riverside back within 6. Nye back to Anastasieska and over to Peebles. Illinois gets it beyond half court, under a minute remaining in the fourth.
Riverside going to play straight up right now. No foul.
Peebles guarded by Ryan Walters. And a foul on Walters.
Oh, Walters did not want to do that because at that point you just wasted 15 seconds. If you were going to foul, you would have done it obviously in the first couple of moments. So they were looking to play the straight up defense and then obviously come the other way and look for a quick bucket.
Peebles goes to the line. 2 for 3 so far. She'll shoot 2 more here. First of 2 up and good. Second on its way and in. And the Illinois lead back to 8.
11 points off those turnovers, but 16, you'd hope to have a couple of more.
Holland with it for UC Riverside. Goes to her left. Off balance layup good. The lead is 6.
And I was supposed to say Illinois has 2 timeouts left, and you can call the timeout here, and you can advance it into the front court. You keep the basketball. So in this instance, Riverside doesn't waste any time waiting to foul.
Peebles makes the first, second on its way, and good. She's 6 for 7 from the line tonight. The Illinois lead back.
See if they go for the 3 or a quick 2.
Inside Blount, and it looks like it'll be a foul on Porter, sending Blount to the line.
Well, Illinois, the last thing you want to do.
Porter's 3rd foul. Illinois' 4th.
So Riverside, no timeouts left. And now both teams are in the bonus for the final 37.8 seconds.
First up and good.
And they're gonna, Illinois will call a timeout on possession here to advance it. Whether a make or a miss, it appears.
Second of 2 up and good, and like you said, Nancy Fay will use her last timeout. A full timeout, the Illinois lead. Finds Peebles just in front of half court, pressure from Walters and from behind by Holland, and a foul.
Holland almost snuck in from behind to steal that as Peebles, I don't know, maybe she forgot that the defender was back there, but she was strong with the basketball, and that's who they wanted to get the ball to, Peebles. Once they got into her, the sideline yelled, "Hold it," and let them foul you.
They do get the foul on Holland, her 3rd of the game. And Peebles, a lot of action from the charity stripe today. Makes the first of 2, now 7 of 8 from the line today.
Well, UC Riverside, you know, they came in again, they kind of focused on the process here. They knew they'd come in as underdogs, taking on this Big Ten squad that had good size, missing a few key players, and they definitely showed themselves very well, and obviously not going away here in the final 30 seconds, so let's not pack this one away just yet.
Holland's 3rd 3-pointer of the game. Anastasieska gets fouled, going up the other way for Illinois.
Not an easy trip to make for a team from California. They flew into O'Hare Airport, of course, outside of Chicago. And obviously, you know, on a bus, it's about probably a 3-hour commute down. That's without traffic to get here to Champaign.
Swivels out of the rim the first attempt. Still a 5-point lead for Illinois, 22 seconds left here in regulation.
Yeah, still going to be a 2-possession game either way here. So still the opportunity, getting a bit smaller, but it's still there right now for the Highlanders.
Cooper goes for the layup and makes it. Lead back to 4. Anastasieska gets it off the pass from Peebles.
That was dangerous. Peebles almost had that one ripped away because he had so many bodies.
It still looks like they might have a few kinks to work out, but no harm done there as Anastasieska goes back to the line. First of 2 good, second on the way, no good. Rebound Cooper. Cooper across to West. Long 2 blocked by Nye, under 10 to go here in the 4th. And off of the block, a travel. The ball goes back to Illinois with 8.4 seconds remaining and a 5-point lead.
And look at the defensive play by Illini. I think that's stamp on a victory today for the Illini. Just another free throw or 2, but I think Illini's block helps put this one in the win column for the Illini. And this is before they go to Florida for a little multi-team event, take on Dayton. I believe the reigning Atlantic 10 champions, the Dayton Flyers, and then Middle Tennessee on Friday and Saturday playing those games. And they're heading to Florida on Tuesday, so they'll have a couple of days off, well, practice, obviously. Wednesday, Thursday, they can celebrate Thanksgiving as a team in Florida, hopefully with nice weather, and then play their games Friday and Saturday.
First of two good for Anastasieska. Once again, splits them. Under 5, Walters, excuse me, takes it. She'll make a layup with the Illinois defense retreating. And Illinois a 4-point win, 86-82.